This very well could be the most valuable video you could watch in years to come. What is a hedge? A financial hedge. What is it? Why would anyone use it? And how might it be employed? Let me first define what a hedge is from Wikipedia. A hedge is an investment position intended to offset potential losses or gains that may be incurred by a companion investment. A hedge can be constructed from many types of financial instruments, including stocks, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, insurance, forward contracts, swaps, options, and even gambles. And yes, Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, many types of over-the-counter and derivative products and futures contracts themselves. Public futures markets were established in the 19th century to allow transparent, standardized, and efficient hedging of agricultural commodity prices like cattle, pigs, corn, wheat. They have since expanded to include futures contracts for hedging the values of energy, precious metals, foreign currencies, interest rate fluctuations, and yes, cryptocurrencies, i.e. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Who am I? I'm Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. Today is April 18th, 2021. It's 3:41. And now I'm going to explain to you, now that we know what a hedge is, I'm going to explain to you why someone might employ it, and more importantly, how someone might do it. Stay with me for the next few minutes. You are looking at our tool called the SMC Swing Machine. Think of it as a robotic trade generator and risk manager. This is our proprietary tool, part of this tool, running on the TradeStation platform, of which we have no official relationship other than being a very happy, satisfied customer for now more than 20 years. Probably one of the most sophisticated, versatile, tremendous trading platforms. And we use it because it has its own trading or coding language that enables us, empowers us to build tools like this. Now, please know that these tools could be resting on your computer. We're looking at Bitcoin. This is the continuous contract of Bitcoin. Now, this actually represents a pack of 5. But the process that I'm about to describe would not matter. Would not matter if it's Bitcoin, would not matter if this was gold or stocks in general, ETFs, oil, live cattle, wheat, lumber, does not matter. I do not have an opinion about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. I don't know if it's a bubble. I don't know if it's going to $1 million a coin, and I really don't care. Let's assume, for the sake of discussion about hedging, now that we know what a hedge is, why might somebody put a hedge on? If you had bought a futures contract in Bitcoin, or let's just say you bought Bitcoin itself, and you did this back on June 28th of 2019, and you put thousands of dollars into Bitcoin at $15,870, not even at $100, but down here at 15,870, you would have thousands of dollars because Bitcoin is trading at $62,000 right now in the futures market. Now, the futures market is closed right now over the weekend, but had you done this with a futures contract, you would be up some $230,000. Now, what I want to bring your eyes to, there is all this conversation and discussion about being a hodler, holding for the long term. You know, YOLO, you only live once, meaning hold on for dear life. Folks, I'm not recommending you buy or sell anything, but for you to hold any asset, whether it be Bitcoin or any other asset, including your own home, and not protect that asset from an adverse condition, I think is reckless. Let me explain. On Thursday, it was Thursday early morning, on a 1 hour, now on a monthly, on a weekly, on a daily basis, Swing Machine has Bitcoin completely long. But on April 16th, let's look at the date. Today is the 18th. So in the wee hours of the 16th, on Friday, at 1 a.m., Swing Machine said it's time to short Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin. Now, this does not mean that you go to your collection of Bitcoins and sell them. No. If you want to hold on to them, you hold on to them. But you could have come into the futures market, and you could have shorted a futures contract at 1 a.m. on an hourly basis. In essence, you would have been holding maybe your tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of dollars of Bitcoin. You are holding those assets long with no intention of selling them, but you come into an alternative market like the futures market on the basis of this signal, and you do what? You short it. In essence, you are hedging the position that you hold long. Tonight, folks, over the weekend, there was news that the federal government is investigating some banks for money laundering using Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading down in the Bitcoin exchange some 15%. When the futures markets open, the long value and the value of the assets that you're holding in Bitcoin are going to go down by 15%. That could be tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. Those that hedge and know how to hedge, understand what a hedge is, know how and why to do it, and have Swing Machine, this position will go up in value. In essence, hedging their long portfolio. It is very important in the financial markets, like everything else in life, folks, to get an education. You don't know what you don't know. Those people that are on the internet sending out memes of Tesla and memes of the cryptocurrencies, encouraging you to hold, are wasting your time, your focus, and very well your money. It is entirely possible, not only possible, it would be reckless that those people who hold hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin, what they are not telling you or not bothering to share with you is that they hedge those positions against a violent move. If you are just constantly buying, and not hedging your assets, it would be like owning your house without any insurance. And that's fine. That's fine. The banks won't let you do it unless you own the house outright, right? The bank wants to protect its investment should there be an isolated event like a hurricane, like a fire. Hedging. It is arrogant, I would say, to put your entire life savings into any one asset and merely say, I'm going to hold on through thick and thin. It's reckless. Anything can happen at any time. If you know how to trade, if you know how and you understand why to hedge and how to hedge and have the tools to hedge, like Swing Machine, you can smooth out the volatility not in the market of Bitcoin, not in the market of the stock market, but in your own equity portfolio. This is what professionals do. Now, I am not a financial professional in that I do not manage anyone else's money. I don't want your money to manage. I got all I can do to manage my own. We don't make specific recommendations on Bitcoin, on live cattle, on gold, on silver, or anything else. What we do is offer you membership to a private club called stockmarketcaddy.com. As being a member to this club, you get tremendous education and you get tremendous tools from proprietary indicators, strategies, automated, fully automated, semi-automated, and products like Swing Machine, a radar. And you get our collective insight. If one was a cattle rancher, or if one was a farmer and had a crop of wheat, had a herd of cattle that was not quite ready for market, and the market had run up to thousands and thousands of dollars, what might that cattle rancher do, or that farmer? He might hedge the crops that are in the ground that he is going to, or the cattle that he is going to deliver months from now. How might he do that? She might come into the futures markets and sell short his futures contract on the basis of what he can deliver down the road. In essence, you can do the same thing with your Bitcoins and your cryptocurrencies, and dare I say, your Apple and Amazon stock and your S&P stock. I've got to run. I'm bagging on at stockmarketcaddy.com. Feel free to give us a call, 813-758-8263. If you don't get an education from us, get it from someone else. Those people who did not hedge their Bitcoin are going to pay many, many, many multiples of what a membership would be to stockmarketcaddy.com. If stockmarketcaddy.com or Swing Machine can save you just one of these events, it'll pay for itself many, many fold. Good luck, and be sure to watch Bitcoin. Swing Machine is short Bitcoin at $61,960. That futures contract could be short against someone who actually continues to hold their Bitcoin. No hedge, you're going to take it in the shorts, in the pants. Good luck.